Goodbye to the land of internet. We are out of here, going off-grid again, probably for next 3 to 4 weeks. It's been great to catch up, but it was way too much scrolling for my liking.
So that was wonderful, very productive, but we're done with the internet now. We've done everything we needed to do, and we're looking forward to being remote, just us again. This bay we're sharing with about probably 15 other boats that come and go, so it's pretty popular, and I can only assume it's the 4G that brings everyone in, because there's so much other empty, beautiful bays just on the doorstep, and we're planning to explore them all.
Now we're going to have a lovely 20-mile sail. The wind is weak. We're trying to figure out whether we can sail it with our Genoa and main. If not, we put the spinnaker up.
I've trimmed the sails all I can, but we're only doing about 4.2, 4.5 knots. So, we think we're going to get out the secret weapon, the spinnaker, and see what we can do with that.
We set out on a slow circumnavigation of nearby island Isla Carmen. As the winds got lighter, we decided today's sail would be a short hop to Punta Caranada. But as we were about to be reminded, even short trips need careful planning.
Oh my god, I just looked up after trimming the sails for what's felt like about an hour and saw that there's a really dangerous shallow reef just ahead of us. Our course would set us straight onto it, really. It's a tiny thing, but really shallow. I completely missed it when we were planning our journey earlier, and just saw it in time to avoid disaster. This was way too close for comfort. I feel like I'm failing at being a captain today. So about time Peter appointed himself Admiral again and sorted things out around here. But yeah, I think that's a wake-up call that I need to spend some more time passage planning in future.
We decided to go just to the first anchorage on Isla Carmen. On the way there, we nearly hit the rocky reef. Yeah, great. Well done to the captain. I was down below, you know, making sure everything is ship-shape down below. Leave him up here for 5 minutes and nearly have a sunken disaster. Can't be trusted.
We were glad to make safe landfall and unwind after the day's sail.
The day I've had. This is very much needed and very welcome. Nearly lost the boat on the reef. The wind wasn't playing ball. The currents are all weird, and we only made it about a third of the way to the journey we set out for. But we're here. Well, we're somewhere. We're safely anchored, and it looks nice. The beer is really topping off the afternoon.
Isla Carmen is an 18-mile long island located 5 miles offshore from the small town of Loreto. Now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the island is largely untouched by people. The backside of the island is seldom visited by boats, and like many places in the Sea of Cortez, felt very remote. After losing the wind, we stopped for the night in the shadow of these volcanic peaks, before continuing on our slow circumnavigation.
This is the first time we've dared to tow the dinghy since we left California waters, which can get pretty rough pretty fast. But now today it's just a short hop up north, 10 miles, and the seas are super calm, so it feels safe, but you know, famous last words, so tune in later to find out how it works out.
I'm on a standby for quick jump in.
Today's sail was a 13-mile hop to Bahia, Cobre, on the northeast corner of the island.
Okay, time to get the sail out.
Getting out the mainsail was something we had done hundreds of times before without issue. But today, it seemed like luck wasn't on our side.
Babe, no.
What's up?
Something is happening, it's not pulling out. Look what happened to the mast.
We are stuck. It's the first time this has happened so badly. It's a little bit concerning, but hopefully we can free it. The main is stuck around the furling mechanism inside the mast. I'm keeping a lot of pressure on it. I'm putting the vang on to keep the boom down because it seems to be stuck in the middle and not anywhere else, which is kind of bizarre.
With the main stuck fast, we unfurled the Genoa so we could turn off the engine.
I need to bear away another 10 degrees. We can get the engine up now. Okay, now to the main problem, literally. The only thing I can think of is we're just going to keep the boom down as much as possible and pull it through. And keep a lot of tension on the furler. It's really loosely wound in the middle and properly wound by the look of it elsewhere. This could be a real problem. Jammed solid. Yeah, that's totally getting it. Okay, we've had a breakthrough, and the secret, it turns out, was to do the opposite of what we normally do, which is keep a lot of tension on the furling line and the outhaul. And what I was doing is causing a jam in the middle of the sail. It was pulling up this cord right against the slot, and the whole thing was just jamming. So now with it loose, we can pull it out by hand, ironically.
With the sail fixed and the wind building, we made quick progress to our destination.
6.7 knots, that's not too bad. The wind has picked up, doing a nice close haul at the moment, and should be there in less than an hour, as long as the wind sticks around. We're making the most of it while we got it.
We may lose the dinghy, but hey, at least we're going fast.
Not bad. We had to resist the temptation to start the engine for the first couple of hours of this sail, and obviously we had the issue with the main, so that put a bit of a downer on it, but as soon as this wind filled in, it's just been beautiful. So yeah, lesson learned again. We keep learning that lesson. It's just wait it out, and often the forecast that we happen to be looking at turns out to be correct. So no, it's perfect. Couldn't wish for better right now.
So we just saw a shark. That's the second shark we have seen in 2 weeks' time. I don't know what kind of shark it is. It wasn't massively huge. But yes, I think I will be staying much closer to the dinghy when I'm spearfishing. Definitely.
There's not supposed to be many sharks at all in the Sea of Cortez. But yeah, in the past week we've seen 2 tips peeking out of the water a bit ominously. So gives us a bit of pause for thought, doesn't it? Right, time to bear away a little. That's better.
So we are howling at about 7 knots in speed. No bites, no fish. That shark must have got them all. Definitely.
20 minutes and we're on our approach.
Finally.
You're done with this. Ready to be back on the hook for happy hour.
Happy hour, and I was dreaming about fried chicken. Every time I eat fried fish, I close my eyes and I think of chicken. We decided that we are gonna anchor in Bahia, Cobre, which is a small, intimate anchorage. So, fingers crossed for some privacy.
Because it's been such a problem so far.
So it'd be nice to be alone, because I'm so fed up and sick of being surrounded by people and, you know, all those parties that we've been every single night. Can't keep up. No luck today. Stupid swell.
That really wasn't your lucky moment, was it?
Well, the anchorage looks fantastic, really nice, very private, very intimate, and we're the only boat in again, so no karaoke tonight, that's for sure. Breakfast of the champions.
Ooh.
Nice pancakes. Okay. Oh, what are you having then?
Oh,
Only 15 for me.
you wouldn't.
Here, this is the last of the good stuff. Last jar of Trader Joe's strawberry jam. Then I think we're gonna go on to pancakes with seaweed. That sounds nice. Okay, you can have one.
Just the one plate, huh? What a setting! Lovely place. You think about the whole time that we've been cruising in the Sea of Cortez, we've had almost every anchorage to ourselves. We haven't even been going off the beaten track that much either, but kind of crazy when you compare that to other boating destinations around the world, you know, like the Caribbean or somewhere where you're fighting for moorings with other boaters. None of that here, but a bit more company would be kind of nice, but I'm sure we're going to get some along the way.
Because obviously I'm not enough.
I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
Join us next time on Sailing Bohemia, where we continue our circumnavigation of Isla Carmen, reaching the North Shore. We are joined by a pod of dolphins hunting in the anchorage. And we anchor in the spectacular El Refugio, exploring the sea caves and beautiful surroundings.
Now this is going to be a hard place to leave.
Special thanks in this episode go to our newest patrons, Matt and Dina from California, who are planning their own trip to explore the Sea of Cortez in the coming years. Thank you so much, and here's to you. If you enjoyed this episode, then please don't forget to tell YouTube all about it by leaving a comment, giving the video a like, and subscribing to the channel. See you next time!